We're on radio in Sherborne, England, UK. This is the first airing of Old Emerald Shore. It's a thank you to my fans who sent me overseas to Ireland earlier this year. Hello, Dennis. He's sitting right across the table from. Say hello. Say hello, Mom. Hey, y'all. Hello, Patrick. Thank you for taking me across the sea, across the sea, across the sea. Thank you for taking me across the sea to that old emerald shore. Down country roads there are signs that say dinners in the bar. True story. Everything's served on. Hello, how are you doing out there? Irish all right, so let's see. We have a request to join the video. New request. All right, let's let you on. Hi, Patrick. Hello, Maddie. Yeah, Maddie, you're Maddie. Thank you for taking me across the sea, across the sea, across the sea. Thank you for Hi, Patrick. Taking me across the sea to that old emerald. I've never done this before, so never brought anybody on. Okay. So y'all can request to join in if you'd like. If I get too old to travel much, here comes the end of the song, y'all. You'll have a chance to listen to it later. It's going to be airing in South Carolina later. Thank you for taking me across the sea, across the sea, across the sea. Thank you for taking me across the sea, that old emerald shore. Thank you for taking me across the sea. See if I can do that. There we go. Gonna invite you, Dawn. Thank you for taking me across the sea. Hello, Dawn. All right. That's the first airing.
Second half of Roots number 4, and thank you for your company tonight.
Apologies for 2 years.
Right now on X or for me Twitter. That's
let me turn this down just a bit.
And email pop.footroots@gmail.com and studio@abbey104.com. Now, the first track was sent direct to me.
Okay, let me turn this up a bit.
From Chattanooga, Tennessee, in the States. And that was the brand new single, Old Emerald Shore by Nina Ricci. And thanks, Nina, for giving me the chance to play it tonight, as it's not actually released until next year. And I'm really pleased to say this is the first radio station anywhere in the world to air the song. Now, I played you a song from Nina on the show before, and this one has an interesting backstory. As in November
he's going to play one.
She
play back
was
to
invited
back
to a showcase event in Monaghan in Ireland, and she was really keen to go, as you can imagine, and mentioned this to some of her fans who got together and helped fund the trip. And Nina wrote this particular song to commemorate the trip and as a thank you to those fans. Now, sure, Nina's sound harks back to the days of the folk revival in the 60s. Think of Joan Baez. Her voice had echoes of Dolly Parton, as you could hear. And if you want to find out more about her music, then have a look at her website, ninaricci.music.co, and Ricci's RICCI. I understand that Nina and her mum are listening in Maryland near Washington tonight with big fan Dennis Water, who funded the song. And Dennis and I spoke before, so hi again, Dennis. Well, I'll give a big shout out to Nina's mum, Teresa. And hi from the UK, Teresa. Thanks for listening tonight, and I hope you're enjoying the show.
We are.
Now, in this part of the show, I normally concentrate on new releases. Like
I'm going to turn this down a bit. Hi, thank you all for listening, and thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Glad to see, put a face with a name. Very cool. Where are you listening from?
Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach.
Yes. I followed you for several years.
That's really cool to hear. Thank you so much for following.
Yeah, I've never connected with you though.
I'll have to.
You've worked very hard. I can tell you that.
Thank you, sir, for appreciating that. Yes, Mom and I work really super hard. We haven't made it to Virginia Beach yet, though. I'm gonna have to try to see what's around there. If you know of some venues that I might try out, let me know. Send those to me.
They have big things in Norfolk. Norfolk, yes, that's just 20 minutes away.
Okay.
They have big concerts downtown Norfolk, outdoors and right on the water. And of course, they have them in Virginia Beach, but they usually do a country feel one time in the summer at Virginia Beach.
Well, that sounds cool. I will look up that town and I'll see what venues are in the area and festivals.
Yes, I'm serious. I've followed you. You've been. I guess you were on my Facebook. We never connected. I just found it very interesting. You've got that Joan Baez little feel in there, but yet not quite her. The sound of your voice and everything. And you have a lovely voice.
Thank you very much. And it's really neat to hear that you've been listening in the background and watching. It means a lot.
I've spent a lot of years in the music when I was younger. I'm a choral director. I've done gigs with Dallas Symphony, Seattle, and I'm impressed with your talent, but most impressed by your work effort that you put into it.
Thank you.
Thanks for that. I appreciate it. It has been a long run.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How are you? I wish I
good.
were there to hug your neck. My mother died 17 years ago, and I miss her greatly.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you listening to my daughter. It's very important, and we worked really
Do
hard.
you folks live in Tennessee?
We do. We live in Tennessee. We have our storage unit there right now, but we're going to move down there for a while and work on some albums.
I went to college in Nashville.
Wow.
Where'd you go?
I went to Rebecca Nashville University.
Yeah, we did.
We are familiar.
Yeah, we were in Donaldson.
Yeah, you're at Donaldson. Yeah, I was there. I graduated in 71. I'm very old. I'm quite sick now. I'm 73. And I'm just putting a lot of things in God's hands.
Mm-hmm.
But music has always been in the sinew of my soul. And I'm very eclectic, and I like Nina's music.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I miss that sound. We kind of grew up on that folksy sound of her,
Well, keep in touch with us.
I will.
Yes, please do. I'm glad to know you.
Sorry to dominate this, but this is quite interesting.
Yes, it is. I don't do many of these live streams. I should probably do them a little more often. And
young lady, you have a beautiful smile.
Thank you very much.
You could do a toothpaste commercials.
Well, my mom would like that because that means I'd be using a whole lot of it. She's on me all the time.
Yeah, write a jingle for them,
Hey, yeah, maybe for Colgate or something like that.
Yeah.
I love doing jingles. Yeah, I might do something like that. I've written a jingle for Folgers. I hope they pick it up at one day.
Oh, you did?
Part of the best part of waking up. It's a precursor to that. It includes that chorus in it. But, yeah.
Oh, I think you're very talented. I do.
Thank you. I appreciate hearing that, and thank you for stepping out here and getting on the cam.
I've never done this before.
It's really neat.
I'm just home, just piddling on my iPad, and you came on, and I hit it. It's live, and I've never requested to ever go into one of these live things.
I have not either. And you get a little timid when you see it come up, and you're like, "That's an option."
That's right. Is this for real? And what are these people like?
It's for real. Here we are.
You're
You're in Virginia Beach, and I'm up in Woodbine, Maryland.
Woodbine, Maryland, really?
Yeah. That's right. On September 2nd, I will be in Marion, Virginia, and playing with John McEwen of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'll be a trip.
On a PBS show called Song of the Mountains.
Oh, really? What's the date on that?
That is September 2nd. And I'm not sure if it's going to be airing live or I'm not sure about the specifics of that. Just know I'm going there.
That'll be a fun gig.
Mm-hmm. I did a gig with him about a month and a half ago, I think. Maybe 2. And it was very fun. It was in Franklin at a theater. Beautiful.
I used to live in Franklin.
You did?
Yeah.
Gorgeous town. We just visited Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. And Dennis kept telling us that there was a square, a circle inside a square that looked like Franklin, and it really does. Maybe a little bigger.
Downtown Franklin there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was just really growing. I left there in 94, and but it was just, I enjoyed living there.
It's a pretty place. A lot of good history there.
Nashville's an amazing city to live in.
It's growing and growing.
I was born in West Virginia, and I left there when I was 17 and went to Tribeca, and it was 500 miles away. It took 12 hours to get there by car. And it was the best decision I ever made in my life.
Well, we are familiar with Tribeca.
Are you really?
Yes. Yep.
They've got some good people there.
I always said I was going to go to Belmont as a kid because it was the only college that I knew the name of. And, parents like they'll push you and say, which one are you going to go to? And I always said Belmont, but I went to Berkeley in Boston.
Oh, did you?
Mm.
Wow, nice credentials there.
It's a wonderful school, and I loved being in Boston.
Yeah. I've never visited Boston.
It's gorgeous. The town's so old. There's so much history. But I love the museums, and it's definitely worthwhile to go there. I love the Museum of Fine Arts.
Are you going to be gigging a lot this fall?
I don't have plans to be gigging that much. I'm actually going to be going in the studio coming up, but I am going to Kansas in October, and then I'll be in Chattanooga after that. I'm actually relocating right now to Chattanooga.
No way.
Yes.
You've got to go down to Sticky Fingers and eat their barbecue.
Sticky Fingers. Well, Dennis will have to come visit and come eat the barbecue.
They have great barbecue, and it's right downtown, and Chattanooga's a lovely town.
Yes, it is. River City. It is beautiful there. It's growing a lot too, but it's a nice arts area, and we always enjoy visiting there. Mm-hmm.
Very conservative people, but there are it's a good school.
Yes, yeah, they have UTC down there, and I go on radio there pretty often. Actually, we're going to go and visit Richard Wynnum in his radio studio when we go down. So we're going to go and bring Old Emerald Shore to WUTC.
Yeah, I've got to keep following you. You're so fascinating. You've got such a wonderful personality.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We love to hear that somebody's paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she does. I'm old enough to be her daughter, but she's a very lovely person and has a wonderful personality.
Yes. She was raised under the blessings of the Lord.
That's the way it is. I was raised, my mama had a love affair with Jesus all of her life. She died in my arms in 2004. And it really it devastated me for a long time. You know.
Well, the good news is one day you will be seeing her again.
Yes, I grew up in the Nazarene Church, and back in the day, they were very strict, very legalistic. You know, but I'm thankful for my heritage.
Good. God appreciates that. He's with us now, and hopefully some more people will be going there to heaven with all of us. We're actually out here working on that as well.
You know, this country's in real trouble right now.
It is.
And we need a revival so badly. Hey, I don't mean to dominate your feed. You may be talking to other people. You know, please, I feel honored, but I don't want to take you away from your other fans.
Well, we appreciate you listening. We'll talk to you soon.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Bye-bye. Such a joy. I hope we get to chat again one day.
Goodbye. Me too. Thank you
Bye-bye,
so
dear.
much.
Bye-bye.
All right. Keep in touch.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
All right. We are still live. If anybody would like to chime in, this is a good time to do it because I usually don't have a lot of time to be on a feed, but we're still listening to the radio station. The song has already played, but there's other good music on. So. Okay, I'm going to hesitate for a minute, and then I'll stop the feed. Anybody brave? Anybody want to come on?
And thanks to Tracy Reed, who's head of A&R for Harvey Gray Music, for sending it to play.
All right.
And also thanks to Caitlin for the nice message earlier on.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for listening in. I hope you enjoyed the first airing of Old Emerald Shore. The official release date is September 1st, so you'll be able to go and find it on Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer. Some of these I might mention, I don't even really know. But anyway, you'll be able to find it online. There's also a video that Mom and I made on Lake Michigan, and it's on YouTube. I encourage you to go over to YouTube and subscribe. That's kind of like my best place that I post music. So I've got a songwriter's channel, and then I've got my channel that I do a lot of traditional music. So check those out. It's all under Nina Ricci Music. Like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. First airing. Okay, I'm gonna shut it down on here on YouTube as well. Let's see if anybody was on. I see there's 4 folks out there.
No.
Thanks for watching.